Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to this channel, my name is Marianne.
I'm Ronnie.
And we are
the Ward family.
But guys, today's video is actually pretty, I guess, personal in a way.
For me.
And pretty fun for me. Pretty much I'm gonna just ask some questions and he's gonna answer. And you guys can already tell by the title, it's about Philippines. And yes, that's been like months ago, but we haven't really like talked about what happened in Philippines. Because it was very emotional, eye-opening, a lot of learning for him, like very eye-opening, culture shock. Like it was a lot for him to take in, but he did it. Okay, have you ever been out of the country?
Nope.
No?
Never.
Like ever?
Ever. This is the first time I've ever been on a plane, let alone been out the country. So yes, I've never been in the country. It was so funny, guys. The second the plane took off, he like grabbed my hand and then he was like, "Is it supposed to make that noise?" I'm like, so what were your thoughts before arriving Philippines? To be honest with you, I didn't really have much thought about it. I was just looking forward to leaving. I didn't think too much over it. I kept hearing a lot of things. People kept telling me things, but
like, what were your thoughts gonna be like for experience wise, and after everything my family told you and what I told you, and after all the research you've done?
Honestly, I didn't believe any of it. I didn't believe how big of a culture shock it was for me. I didn't believe it. It was a big culture shock. It was just everything that they said, everything I did. I just didn't believe any of it until I got there.
Okay. So, what were your thoughts after your very first full day in Philippines? What were your first thoughts?
My first night when we landed, I will tell y'all something that was definitely a hit in the face. The heat. How hot it was.
Because we like got out the airport, he was like, whew. He was already drenched in sweat. I'm like, are you okay?
Look, this is what I'm saying. In Maryland at the time that we left, it was still kind of cool down here, right? So I could wear... It was
like springtime.
I could wear like, you know, I was still wearing sweatpants and like I had a track jacket on. And...
It was a dry fit.
Yeah, it was a dry fit long sleeve. And we was, you know, I wore like the whole thing and wasn't bothered. We were in an really air conditioned like airport. Like it's really cold in there, so it didn't bother me. And then we get outside, the doors open, right? Like the airport doors, how they slid open. And I just walked straight out the door.
He just got slapped.
Bow! Bro, I was dying. I was sweating before we got to the car, and the car wasn't even that far.
He got slapped with like humidity and heat.
Oh, I went from feeling clean and nice to sticky and hot in like less than maybe 2 seconds of me stepping out of my airport into like actual Philippines.
We told him about it, but he didn't believe that. Like, he thought that the heat in Philippines was like summertime here, and we were like, no, I'm telling you, it's not. It is like a whole different level.
I will tell you what, like for my first night, one of the things was we drove from the airport to her Tita baby's house. From the airport there was just a complete different shot. Like I was quiet the whole time. I didn't speak. I didn't say a word. I just looked out the window. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to react to everything I was seeing. It was just different.
Yeah.
I mean, the first thing that was different was there's no street lights.
Yeah.
There's none. And people are crazy. The drivers, like, here, I'm usually the one that gets honked at and, like, stuff because I usually cut in and out of traffic. But these guys, oh my gosh.
They honk to signal you.
That's normal. It's like swerving in and out of traffic, like cutting, like if there's a car here going around and around another car, that's normal.
They like double beep to tell you, oh, I'm about to cut you off.
No, here if you double beep, that means get out of my way.
Yeah.
Or move.
There it's like, oh, I'm about to cut you off. Look behind you or look in front of you, so that way I don't hit you.
It's crazy.
Did you feel welcome?
I definitely felt welcome. I mean, I don't know why I did. I will say this. When I stepped in Philippines, I felt like I was at home in a weird way. I don't know how to explain it. It felt like I was supposed to be there. It was weird. I just really liked it there. Like the minute I got off the plane and stepped in there, like I just looked around. It's weird, as big as the culture shock was, as much as I was quiet, still thinking to myself like, this place is actually pretty cool compared to like where I'm at right now.
Okay, so next question. How different is life here in the US to there in Philippines?
Super different. Look, I will say this. I became very humble because of being in Philippines. Like, I used to be irritated when I didn't have like, you know, I didn't have hot water or something to like take a shower with. Now it doesn't bother me. Like honestly, I could take a cold shower if I want to, or you know, if I have to, I'll take a cold shower. Trust me, believe me, they take cold showers over there every day. Ain't nobody crying about it. Some of them don't even have showers. Yeah, they're using buckets to take baths with. Like I did it. Wasn't nothing wrong with it. It was cool to me actually. It was a whole nother experience. Everything that a very, very big difference from here to there is how happy people are there compared to here.
For very little what they have.
Yeah, you'd be very surprised. Like people there are so happy. Everywhere you go, there's always gonna be somebody that you meet that isn't that happy. It happens. Always will be somebody like that.
But in
Philippines, it was very difficult to find people like that. Most people were happy. Like, no, look.
They were happy with simple life. So next question. As a first-time goer to a third world country, okay? And as an American who was born into a country that has, you know, has it all, what shocked you the most about going to a third world country?
Again, how happy people were. Over there, people are very, very happy for what little they have.
And what we mean by little...
Like little. Like, yeah. You're looking at houses that are built out of sometimes straw and a couple of bricks that aren't even holding up.
Newspaper, plastic bags.
10 roofs. Like, here, a 10 roof, like, would not do anything for you. Because when it rains, you would get wet every time. People live like that every single day. And it rains almost every day in the Philippines. Over there, no one ran. Everyone just walked like it was normal.
But kids enjoy rain there. They love rain. They play in the rain. They play on
That's the other thing, too. Kids there, like, have nothing. They don't have toys. They don't have video games.
That's what he enjoyed watching, too, was my cousins. Because they just made time out of something.
And look, here, I go to basketball courts sometimes, right? And there are people at basketball courts, and they're not playing basketball. It'll be 85 degrees outside with a wind blowing, and it's actually a nice kind of day, and they won't play basketball. They'll say, oh, it's too hot. Bro, go to Philippines. I played in 115 degree heat.
Kids were playing barefoot, bro.
By the way, I typically have a very high energy level. I can play almost 6, 7, 8 games like a night if I want to. In Philippines, I played 2. No, 3. I played 3 games and I was done. I couldn't do it. I was going to pass out because of the heat. And these guys, like, I left and they were still playing over and over and over. They was still playing ball. Like, they don't stop.
They don't even have shoes.
Yeah, I played. If you go back and watch one of the videos, you'll see where I was playing. I was playing against kids who weren't even like wearing shoes. It's hot as hell outside. Honestly, I was thinking about doing that. You know, but the problem is I have really bad ankles, so
we were pressuring him to do that.
But I have very bad ankles. I injure my ankles a lot, so that was not going to be a good idea. But
he was amazed.
There are things here people take for granted very, very much. Okay, like the U.S. has a lot of opportunities, and a lot of people take that stuff for granted.
Like education,
and all that stuff. You go to Philippines, you have to pay for education.
Yeah,
and it's not like you're not getting the world's best education.
The only way you can get is if you go through a private school.
And you gotta understand, here you have public school and stuff like that. You go to school for free if you want.
And you get all the, supplies you need.
Financial aid, everything like that. You get all that stuff. In a third world country, you do not get that. You don't get any of that help.
Okay, so next question. What did you enjoy the most about Philippines?
I gotta say Mindoro. Out of all the places I went, Mindoro. Why? Like, I enjoyed it more than Boracay. Boracay was beautiful. It was fun. It was one of the most gorgeous, well, the only gorgeous place I've ever seen. I know there's a lot of beautiful places out in Southeast Asia, but that's the only place I've been to so far. Hopefully we're going back soon, so. But definitely Mindoro. It was an eye-opening experience for sure. Like, more than Manila was, for sure. Like, Mindoro was a whole nother level.
He wanted to experience the full third world country experience. I asked him, like, do you want to go to a hotel so that way it's not as difficult for him?
By the way, advising, her mom even told me I should probably get a hotel.
For a first-time goer, like...
I turned it down.
Yeah, we literally got into an argument about it.
I didn't want it, because the truth was, it's like, I always said this. It was always my bucket list item. Go to a third world country and experience exactly how they live. And I did it. Now, I didn't experience everything, but I experienced most, and I gotta say it's crazy. It's not easy. Like, it would be very difficult for most people to go out there and survive like that. You probably couldn't.
He slept like a Filipino. He took a bath like a Filipino. He ate like a Filipino. And by the way, guys, we were in the province. We were like near the Bukid, which is like the farm areas. So,
Mindoro was definitely the most funnest. It was the experience that I wanted, and I got it. Marianne's family was very, very welcoming when I got there too. It wasn't like they didn't talk to me. And they even, some of them didn't even speak English, and they still were trying to talk to me.
they loved him.
Like, I got to ride on the top of a train. Do you know how awesome that is?
Okay, next question. How many islands did you go to?
In total, 7. No, 6.
You went to Manila,
I went to Manila, I went to
Boracay.
Boracay, I went to
Puka,
Island, I went to
Crocodile,
Crocodile Island, another island I don't know the name of, neither one of us do. And I went to Mindoro, and then
White Island.
White Island. Yeah.
So 7.
7 islands. Spanned to 2 weeks. 7 islands.
Yeah, it was very draining. What was your favorite island?
Favorite island?
Yeah, out of the 7 islands that you
Mindoro. Mindoro. Like I said, Boracay is beautiful. Most clearest water you ever see. Prettiest place ever. I'm trying to tell you, you are not going to see anything or experience anything like Mindoro.
What was the most eye-opening with your whole entire trip? That was like, damn, yo, I should really appreciate what I have after seeing it.
Again, when I went down to Mindoro. And when we got there, there's no TV, there's no computer, there's no Wi-Fi. There's nothing. And they're still having fun. No one's crying, no one's whining, no one's upset about how they live. Everyone's happy, everyone's having fun. It was just something different. Here, like, you're without Wi-Fi, and then all of a sudden, like, people start making fun of you.
Or you start crying, or like if you don't have a phone or your phone gets cut off, you just start crying about it.
One of the things I also picked up is I don't let people ruin my day anymore. I used to let the littlest thing get on me. I used to let, like, if someone says something to me, oh my god, bro, I would not be happy till I finally get to see that person and say something back to them. Now if someone says something to me, I just look at them like, bro, you're sad. You're sad that you literally are just an angry person. Why are you angry? I walk around with a smile on my face now. And you know, honestly, I wouldn't be like that if it wasn't Philippines. Right, last 2 questions.
Alright, would you ever go back to Philippines?
Yes. I'm just gonna say yes. I'm not gonna say no more. Yes.
When do you plan to go back?
2021.
Alright, very last question. Overall, what did you learn about Filipino culture that you want to keep with you forever?
Family. How close family is. I want my family to just be that close. Like, I want all of us to be that close.
So, like we all say, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that every time we post a new video, you guys get a notification the second it uploads. And so that's pretty much it. So we'll be back with more videos, guys. Bye!